For the Awdry extravaganza challenge, I recreated this illustration from the Thomas the Tank Engine book by the Reverend Wilbert Awdry. To recreate this illustration in diorama form, I used modeling clay, foam, and Thomas Wooden Railway items. For the large brick of modeling clay to act as the tunnel, my dad used a saw to create the hole that goes through the tunnel to emulate Thomas coming out of the tunnel. It actually worked out better than I thought it would. I kind of thought the whole thing would fall apart. For the hill behind Thomas, we used a piece of styrofoam cut in the shape of the hill, then painted it green with some smidgens of black and yellow for that mossy nature color. For the baseboard, we used a large rectangular piece of styrofoam, painting yellow on the ground under the tracks to emulate dirt or dust or slate. And then on the outer edges, we used green for the rest of the hill. The paint ended up sinking into the foam, which actually made it look like actual dirt, gave it a rough textury feel, so that actually worked out pretty well. I broke out my old 2002 Thomas Wooden Railway Thomas, the first Thomas I'd ever received as a small child, which I still have as an 18-year-old teenager, and then some trucks, a flatbed with coal, and then some red vans, and then that smiley face, giggly, troublesome truck back there. Look at him with his goofy little face. Here are some behind-the-scenes production photos that I took when we were about 70% of the way done, when we had the actual diorama built, but not painted yet. Here you can see that the styrofoam in the brick tunnel is not painted. And now, here's the finished product in all its glory. This is the close-up image that my dad helped me get of Thomas and the trucks to simulate the illustration. And then here's a wide shot of the actual diorama and then the illustration from the Railway Series book that we used for reference. So that is my entry for the Awdry Extravaganza Diorama Challenge. I hope you like it. This is really fun to make and I can't wait to do it again.
Hello once again, I am Max.
And I'm Tim Dunn, and welcome to Crovan's Gate, heart of the Skarloey Railway.
Absolutely. Now, the live stream sadly nearly over. This is the last section we're doing today.
Oh.
I know.
What have I done wrong? Was it because I swore earlier so many times, or was it because we pushed someone off the train?
It might have been the language you were picking up from Duncan. That could have been some part of it, but yeah. Once you've recovered, you do have one more job to do today.
I do.
Yet.
I've got one more job to do today, but the job we're doing here is the Awdry Diorama Challenge. Now, the Diorama Challenge, I've heard much about it, but explain to me, Max, what exactly was it and is it?
Well, before the Awdry Extravaganza this year, we set the challenge to people from all over who could make it today and who couldn't to make dioramas of the Railway Series illustrations. We wanted to see the illustrations come to life in model form in any which way that the person chose. So we've got models that were made from clay and wood and card and any way possible just to recreate those iconic images. Now,
the response to that challenge has been nothing short of incredible and beautiful. I can say this with all honesty, that the creativity displayed in this is second to none. And the fact it has come from a truly global audience, to me, shows the power of Sodor and the stories set on them, doesn't it? And the love that so many people have got. It's blown me away. Like 353 entries!
Yes, when we say so many, there is many. There's probably more than there are illustrations in the books. We've outdone them.
Now, I'm told that there are two particular books that actually have created or been responsible for, I suppose, being portrayed in the dioramas more than any other, aren't there?
Yes, yeah. And suppose to some it won't be too much surprise, but one of them is The Three Railway Engines, which was the first book from the Railway series. So it's an iconic one to recreate. And the other one was Thomas the Tank Engine.
Well, it's obvious.
Well,
right?
obviously.
It's all about Thomas. It's not all about Thomas. And that's why, though, there's a breadth, as you'll see, in these dioramas of so many iconic locations and images. And we use the word iconic quite a lot, don't we? But I think it's true to say, when it comes to the Railway series, they really are iconic.
Absolutely. And there's been one particular illustration, I think, that has stood out more than any others being the most recreated. And that is that shot that is iconic of Thomas coming out of the tunnel on the book cover, smiling happily away. I think that was recreated the most times. So it's lovely to see.
Before we go into the tape to roll and show you all these different dioramas, I just want to say really thank you so very much to everyone across the whole world who've actually entered this diorama and spent time creating lovingly and thinking and portraying something that you love, because we've enjoyed this so very much, and so many people here have been touched by it. The Awdry family have seen these, and I know it has really touched them too. So thank you.
Yes, definitely. Should we go and see some entries?
I think so. So, guys, roll the tape.